Not that way. You know how to open it.
That's the upside down one.
It ain't upside down for her. This one is this one.
Alizé gets breakfast at Denny's.
Is that good? Is that so good?
No wonder she's so fat.
She's not fat. She's just pesky.
Good morning, all. We are in Oakwood, Georgia at our delivery. I just spent the last couple hours assembling the new quad. Still have to hook it up to the computer. Still need to get the proper batteries in. I got smaller batteries. It'll run off of them, but like for 3 minutes and then the battery's dead. So anyway, without the props, this is it. This little jumper right here is so I can hook up 2 of these batteries at once in parallel. It plugs into here. Got the 4 motors, GPS, puck, battery, all the electronics are in here. It's got dual receiver, primary receiver, and then it's got a satellite right here. It was a pain. There's not very much room inside this truck to do anything, and I'm having to do it right here on the steering wheel. Soldering, trim wires to length, solder everything to the PC board. That wasn't fun. But I got her done. So, like I said, all I need to do is the right battery, proper batteries will be waiting for us in Brawley when we get there. Just screw on the props, and the props are self-tightening, screw on and off. It's a really cool setup. They're color-coded, silver and black, like I said before. And okay, that one goes on this side. There. And voila. See? And take them off. Just unscrew them. They'll tighten up as it flies. So they stay nice and secure. Still want to put some LEDs on it. I've already pre-wired a power supply for LEDs. And I'm going to run strips up the outside of the legs. It's going to be red in the rear, white in the front. Normally, DJI, the factory that the manufacturer, runs red at the front. I believe in red as tail lights, white as headlights. So white goes at the front. So it's going to have white lights here and wrapped around the arms, and red lights wrapped around the arms in the back and down the outside in the back. And I may just get a blue puck, a blue LED puck to put at the bottom. Hadn't decided yet. Figure that'll look real cool. We got a red one that Chris found. But if I'm going to put a puck on it, I want it to be blue. But that's it for the morning. Time to wake Chris up. Yeah, she's already awake. And edit up yesterday's vlog. And then I'm going to go to bed until dock time, which isn't too long from now. So we will check in later. We did shift change this evening at my folks' house. Actually, not at the house, right up the road. We can get the truck down to the house. We can't get it down the driveway. And once we get to the house, there's no place for us to turn around. So we stop about 2 miles up the road and park a little gas station convenience store. They got a place that we can pull into and park. Picked up our mail, talked about a window that my niece broke, what it's going to take to get it fixed since that window is no longer being manufactured, and the fact that I've got a lot of background in that. I ran the window shop doing custom windows and stuff like that. Entryways, window walls, big bay windows. I used to build all that stuff. And do field repairs. When the installer's messed up or if one got broken or whatever. That was all before I started driving. But was gonna go to look at it, but the niece's son vomited in my father's van. I can't deal with that. We got about a quarter mile down the road. I was like, turn around. I ain't even gonna make it to the house. So I advised him to buy Febreze. It is your friend. Anyway, we are 77 miles from our pickup location. Got to make a fuel stop. still in Tennessee, 9.6 more miles to the Kentucky line. Chris got a lot of down the road footage today, backups in Nashville and stuff. I'm gonna see what I can use out of that. But we hit it right during rush hour. Hopefully she got some actually nice stuff. But other than that, we just rolling. Chris in the back playing with the iPad. Alize's in the back snuggling with her. And I'm up here working. Okay, we are loaded and leaving. Excuse me. Leaving Mayfield, Kentucky with a load of frozen cluckers, chicken sickles.
In 1/4 mile, turn left on
Chili
US
Willy's.
45.
And on our way to Rancho Cucamonga, California. Or as we affectionately call it, Rancho Cucaracha. I just had to redo 118 from scratch. This
Turn
one right here.
left on US 45.
Yes, we know. Matter of fact, be quiet. Just had to redo 118. This one is 120. I have no idea what happened with 118, but it wouldn't transfer, copy, anything. I usually copy the file over onto the phone and upload from the phone. It wouldn't do that. I tried renaming the file, that didn't work. I tried moving the file, that didn't work. Over to a different folder and then copying onto the phone, that didn't work either. I tried re-rendering the file, you know, the completed, already edited video. That didn't work. And I save all my raw footage on an external hard drive. I've got a big multi-terabyte external hard drive that I put them on. But because I'm running 3 different GoPros and all 3 of them name the files the same way, once I got up, you know, on number 2, it started having the same file names as number 1, and then when I got number 3, it was having the same file names as number 1 and 2. So what I had to do is rename the files. So I just rename them by the date. Only thing is, it puts them all out of order. Because if you go beyond a certain point, and ironically each camera has a different maximum file length, even though 2 of them are silvers. But what it does is it says GoPro and then a number for the file name. And if you go beyond the maximum file length, it saves that file. Then the next one, they put a 1 in front of the numbers. So it'll be GoPro 1, then the number. And if you go beyond it again, it goes GoPro 2 and the number. Well, the thing is, like if I have long footage of inside and outside, like I do sometimes, going through towns or out in the desert, letting the sun set, whatever, the files will mingle because the way the computer sorts them. It doesn't sort them by device, it sorts them by file name. So, you know, with the dash cam, it'll have like GoPro 12045 for the second in the string, and the first one in the string, I mean the second one in the string on outside camera, which has the lowest numbers, will be like GoPro 1068 or something like that. So it'll have the first section of the inside camera and the first section of the outside camera, then the second section of the inside, then the second section of the outside. So it jumbles them up that way. Not really a big issue, because I'm saving the raw footage for if I have days that I really don't have anything. I can go through all my raw footage and pick out clips that I like and make a best of kind of video. Like pull different sunset views, desert sunsets, or like I had to do a couple of weeks back, a flight video where I just pulled several different flights and mixed them all together. But having to redo a particular day from scratch is a pain in the butt. It took me 20 minutes longer to re-edit this video, number 118. It took me 20 minutes longer to re-edit than it did to edit in the first place. So now it's rendering. Hopefully it'll behave. But that's about all I have right now. Like I said, we're leaving Mayfield, Kentucky. Gonna drop down through corner of Tennessee over into Missouri and run down to West Memphis, Arkansas and pick up Interstate 40. Over to 15, which is where 40 ends in Barstow. Then we're going to run right down 15 into Rancho Cucamonga for Friday morning delivery. Today is Tuesday, 1,867 miles to go. I might do some refiguring. We may do a swing through Brawley, but we're going to Brawley afterwards anyway, so no reason to do the outer route mileage. We're taking a weekend off, and I need to save hours, so that's about it for the moment. Good morning from Webbers Falls, Oklahoma. Shift change time. 5 minutes to 7. Around 50 degrees. Warming up already a little bit. I just filmed a gorgeous dawn, which will come on after this closing. Matter of fact, I think you've already seen it. I just changed my mind. I'm going to put it on before this. We got 1,400 miles to go to delivery. We got 2 days to get there. So we are figuring out scheduling options because we need to get a reset in. Need to do run by Brawley. Want to do a run by Vegas. So we're trying to figure everything out. Basically our options are deliver as scheduled, stop off in Vegas tomorrow, basically the whole day while I'm asleep and everything. Then tomorrow night head on down to Rancho for delivery, then go to Brawley, take the weekend off and see what they find. Option 2 is stop off in Vegas tomorrow, leave Vegas early enough for me to get to Rancho before 1 a.m. our time, which is 11 p.m. local. Go ahead and get the next load. That'll give Chris the reset. Then I take my reset the next night. Basically find a load like in Salinas, let her drive up to Salinas, get the pickups done, then we shut down that night, start driving again Saturday morning, and keep on going. our third option is haul butt, make this delivery a day early. See if we can pick something up in Salinas that'll deliver in Florida on Tuesday. So we go up to Salinas, do the pickups, run down to Brawley, take Friday evening or Friday afternoon, Saturday off, leave out Sunday morning. We both get the resets in, they're timed together, and we can still make a Tuesday delivery. Money-wise, that option is going to be our best option. We lose the least amount of time sitting between that one and the offset resets. We get the most relaxation. Number 2, which is the least amount of money, least amount of rolling. Basically, Chris gets a day off in Vegas. I get a day's worth of sleep without getting bounced around. And then we still have 2 days off in Brawley. But don't know how far they're going to send us after that. Because if they send us back to Salinas, it means we just ran 200 miles in the wrong direction. I don't want to have to do that. So in a few minutes, I'm going to call dispatch, find out our options, and see what we can do. Hopefully, the deliver tomorrow, pick up in Salinas will work out. And I think that's going to be our best option. So anyway, I'm about to call my dispatch, so it's time for me to close out the log. So click a like if you like. Don't forget to subscribe. Feel free to share. Leave comments. I will see you tomorrow, 6 a.m. Central Time, same time, every day, 7 days a week. Click like and subscribe. No, now I'm getting all tongue-tied. Click like and subscribe. I'll see you tomorrow. Have a wonderful day, and thank you for watching. Bye. Wow, look at this beautiful, beautiful dawn. We are in Webbers Falls, Oklahoma. Got a little crescent moon up there. I'm going to see if I can get it in here. Let's see, right up there. There it is. There's barely a sliver of a moon. This thing doesn't like focusing on infinity. But it's a beautiful, beautiful morning. Like I said, we are in Webbers Falls, Oklahoma. It is 5 minutes to 7 a.m. Sorry, I looked down. 5 to 7 a.m. About 50 degrees. A little bit chilly compared to what we're used to. But it's an absolutely gorgeous day. Look at these clouds. Let's zoom out a little bit more. Give you a full view here. Gorgeous day. We're at the Love's truck stop here. I just had to get this on video. So much so that I'm going to show it on today's video before I close out, and I'm going to show it on the opening for tomorrow. Haha.